Market volatility is something that puts everyone on the edge of their seat. And with the way things have gone recently, many have a right to be worried. But what do all these red arrows mean for those in or near retirement? Joining us to discuss this is Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart, the father and daughter team at Mattson Financial Services, the sponsors of this segment. They are also popular radio show hosts and a firm that's been helping people retire successfully in West Michigan for decades. And so we have both of them here today to talk a little bit about this, and it has been a little bit of a bumpy ride lately.
Oh gosh, yeah.
One direction.
Yes.
That's been down.
Yeah.
And that's really what, understand that the markets have been really good for so long that we've really not hit bear territory until this month.
Yeah.
And bear territory is when you go down at least 10% or greater in any time frame. It can be 20% in some markets. And we've seen that across all the indices in the United States that we've entered bear territory. So it's concerning. You really want to be able to look at that. But then there's also, in any type of situation, there's opportunity.
Yeah. Okay. And so we've talked with you before, and there's always talk about planning for the bad times, for volatility. So what does planning for volatility actually look like?
So for us, that's where, preemptively, we've already made that split as to looking to take care of your critical income need, that money that you need every month to pay your bills, we want to make sure we have guaranteed. And then we look at the other side of the equation and start planning for the lifestyle things. Like we talked about some opportunities. And so it's in these markets to where, it could be money in your savings that you've had sitting on the sideline, or we've already, harvested some gains from the markets previously, and it's in a position for a buying opportunity. That's now. So that's where we look at it and have that conversation with our clients and say, yep, you talked about you had $50,000, you were waiting for that moment to take advantage of an opportunity with the markets. That's now. So those are the conversations we're having.
Are there ways you can actually grow your portfolio during times like these?
Oh, absolutely. We have different areas of investments we really like during these times. When you have high inflation, real estate and precious metals do very well. And then we have other portfolios that we're looking at with dividends. I mean, there's ways to make dividends come in, and you're buying on the cheap with that if you're not using it for income. And then we have portfolios that are risk-based, but we also have coupons attached to that, so we can have income flow on those. And those can range from 5-6% up into the 10%. So there's all different opportunities what's going on right now. And like Laurel said, is that we consider it like the blue light special. When I was a kid, when that blue light went off, you knew you were going to get a great deal on that. And that's what's going on in the marketplace. But you have to have a diversified portfolio to make sure you can take advantage of those.
Yeah. How do you help your clients deal with risk?
I think it's just having a conversation in the beginning as to what does that feel like to you, right? If we talk about situations, if they're coming to us today as their first time, we can really have some conversations about hopefully we don't see a lot of this, but it does ebb and flow, right? We do know the markets are going to go up and they're going to go down over time. We just don't know when. And so it's talking about our emotional side of it, but then pairing that up with your goals and objectives of what we're trying to accomplish long term, because we are talking about a retirement plan. And so we need to make sure that your assets are following that.
And like that, Laurel's talking about is diversification. Not just by asset classes, which we just talked about, but by strategies. There's buy and hold strategy, tactical investing, dividend investing. You need different investment strategies to go along with those asset classes, so when the market's moving, you can take advantage of that. And that's really what we do for our clients, is that make that move whatever the market's telling us to do. Hey, if we're up, we're going to harvest. If we're down, there's tax strategies we can take advantage of, and there's opportunity to buy strategies. All of these come into play during this time.
Yeah, and hopefully you have good stories that come of that too.
Oh, we got great stories,
right?
Yes.
How do you help your clients take that first step?
It's really by, starting by giving us a call and let's talk about setting you up, and that's where some people will come to us and maybe this is a second opinion. Others will say, I've never started on any of this yet, so I need the checklist of items that we need. So we're offering for the first 5 callers an opportunity to sit down with one of our advisors if you've saved at least $500,000 or more for retirement. We'll go over that checklist with you to make sure you're prepared to come into this meeting and start by having that conversation about what does retirement look like for you.
Yeah, your dreams, your goals, your desires.
Yeah, and you specialize in that. So for you at home, if you're concerned about market volatility and what effect it will have on your retirement, Take advantage of that special offer from Mattson Financial. If you're retiring or already retired, Gary, Laurel, and the rest of the team will sit down with you personally to customize a retirement plan just for you. This is a comprehensive plan that includes a look at your investments, your income sources, taxes, and so much more to help you get to and through that retirement that you deserve. Reserve one of those spots now, and so just call the number on your screen, 616-514-3831. The number again, 616-514-3831. Gary, Laurel, thanks a lot for coming in. You make us feel better already.
It's our pleasure.
I hope.
And this segment is sponsored by Mattson Financial Services. We'll be right back with more 8 West.